Hey guys, how you doing? I'm doing alright. I attempted to upload a video of certain scenes in a movie that I just recently watched from 2006, and because I thought it quite interesting that they were basically talking about bird flu in 2006, and which originated in China. And I included many scenes from this movie, and with the eerie parallel, if you will, of could this have been a foretelling of 14 years ago, of the coronavirus that we're dealing with now. And it's called Fatal Contact Bird Flu in America. Okay. I uploaded it onto YouTube. And I did this last night, and I woke up this morning to find that after it was uploaded, YouTube blocked. I don't know if YouTube itself blocked, or YouTube was instructed to block my video worldwide. Now, I find this rather interesting because everyone on the left loves going with conspiracy theories and false narratives instead of the truth. And here's a situation where a speculation, if you will, that this was known back in 2006, and yet it alarmed no one. Was this a reality in 2006? How much is this movie based in facts? And this was basically all I was presenting. Maybe I wasn't all that clear. Maybe I didn't articulate it well. Maybe I presented such a way that I was alluding or suggesting to what's happening today could have been foretold back in 2006. I don't know. All I know is I found it peculiar. I found it odd. I was like, that's interesting. Something to think about. And then I find out, oh no, you can't do that. You cannot say that, and you will be blocked worldwide. No one will ever see what you're saying. No one will ever hear what you're saying. What you're saying is extremely dangerous to suggest. There's a lot of political implications involved. We cannot allow you to say this. We cannot allow you to exercise your freedom of speech about this because it reveals a truth that many, many people would rather keep hidden. Or maybe what you're saying is extremely dangerous. Dangerous how? Dangerous how? The coronavirus is already spread. Okay? It's like, it's almost like, the Titanic hitting the iceberg, but so many people want to hide the fact that it hit the iceberg. Keep that deep shrouded in secret. We must not let the world know that the Titanic hit an iceberg. We'll leave that empty. We'll leave that blank. So everybody can have their own theories as to what happened to the Titanic. Okay. I'm using that as an example. Facts are facts. Are you ashamed of the facts? Are you embarrassed by the facts? Or are you not adult enough to say, look, I'm human, I made a mistake, and I will own my mistake. That will not make me less of a person. Because our image, because now they're saying, oh no, it didn't originate in China. The United States is exploiting this and making us the scapegoat. Stop it. Stop it. I went through this personally with two of the jobs that I once held, and how other people wanted to make me look bad so they looked good, even though I wasn't making anybody look bad. So enough is enough is enough about this. But I wanted to tell you what happened here. You cannot suppress, facts. Or you cannot suggest something, you cannot suppress what somebody says because it is dangerous to suggest. And you want to talk about cover-ups? I think this is the granddaddy of all cover-ups. I think. When somebody wants to say, hey, look, there was a movie back in 2006 about the bird flu, and it originated in China. Nobody in 2006 ever thought there would be something called the coronavirus. Nobody in 2006 ever thought that it would hit worldwide. Nobody in 2006 could even think that this movie would be a warning of what was intended as fiction would end up being fact. Okay, I'm merely saying if this was something that made me go, interesting, that's all. But for me to be informed that this video that I did is blocked worldwide because, God forbid, anybody would even, Because I'll tell you what probably will happen. Once I made this interesting coincidence, they probably might take this movie down off of YouTube, saying, "Oh wow, we didn't realize this. Maybe we should ban this movie, smother it, bury it. Should never let anybody look at it." That I opened a can of worms, or I opened the genie's bottle. We must do a cover-up of this. We must never let the world ever make any kind of connection between 2006 and the coronavirus of today. And the fact that me, a perfect, total nobody, in the vast population of the world, okay, I'm a nobody, okay, in the scope of the entire population of the world. I noticed this. And maybe I should be shamed for making that kind of a connection. Because, oh my God, that's too dangerous. We cannot have that. I don't know. I don't know why. This is speculation on my part. Communication must be clear. I have been saying this from years and years and years and years. So many people would rather whisper in conjecture, conspiracy theories, and cover-ups, and say, don't say that, don't say this, don't say that. We must keep that a secret. We can't let people know. This is almost as bad as, what was that, 51? UFO sightings. Hush, hush, hush. Don't say anything. We must keep the truth away from the public. Oh my God, because it makes us look bad. Hey, I goofed. I made a mistake. And I'm man enough to admit I made a mistake. I'm going to do better. And let's see if we can do some damage control. I goofed. Let's do some damage control. There was another movie I think I was watching where a certain information got out because they want to hide it from the general public. And once it got leaked, they said, okay, well, let's do some damage control. Which I don't have a problem with damage control, because sometimes you say something you regret, and you say, okay, I got to do some damage control, because you said something that was inappropriate, not smart, reckless, dangerous. So I'm hoping that this movie, Fatal Contact, Bird Flu in America from 2006, with Stacy Keach, okay, does not get smothered and blocked. This is a great movie, and it makes people think. And when you want to say, we don't want people to think. We want to leave people in the dark. We're going to tell them what we want them to know. That has been going on in this country for way too long. Don't tell them the truth. Just tell them what we want them to know. It's better that people not know the truth. All I was doing, the simple nobody from Fort Wayne, Indiana, who is stuck in a rehab nursing facility, just happened to notice this and thought, that's interesting, and wanted to share what he discovered. I wanted people to do some thinking, or people to notice the coincidence, just for the sake of it, not to entice a panic, not to say, oh, we're putting reprimands on the country. They're already doing that. How badly China has been, mismanaging this by keeping this from the public and not taking responsible steps to keep it from getting out of control. And guess what? You keep people in the dark for so long, guess what happens? We're living in it now. Keeping people in the dark from the truth is never a good idea. And I'm not saying this is, in fact, foretelling. I am suggesting maybe, perhaps, it's foretelling. There's a difference. So, I hope each and every one of you gets a chance to watch this movie, Fatal Contact, Bird Flu in America, 2006, with Stacy Keach. It's a great movie. Man, I tell you, I'm learning so much about what we're dealing with in this country now in recent months. Anyway, that's all I want to say, so let's hope this video doesn't get blocked, too, because of what I'm saying now. Alright. Alright. Take it easy. See you soon. Alright. Alright. Take care, and I'll see you soon. Alright. Bye.